Hey, good morning or good afternoon, depending where you are. I'm here in Las Vegas, so it's only 11:40 a.m. here, so I can say good morning. Hey, YouTube land, what's good? It's your girl Maddie, as in Maddie Makes Money, aka Sin City Entrepreneur, and aka Gigi to my two favorite girls. Hey, grandbabies. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. I just had to come on here real quick with another quick video for you guys about an incident that happened yesterday. And I'm just wondering if I am the only person that does gig work, especially for, food delivery or any type of delivery, whether you're doing catering or anytime you're delivering and you made this type of mistake, right? Now, I've been a gig worker for a year and a half now, a little over a year and a half, but not quite 2 years. And I've never made this mistake. I don't know what was going on. I'm gonna blame it on that t-shirt I had on yesterday that was inside out. You want to really laugh, watch that video from yesterday, right? Because this is something that happened yesterday, right? So anyway, so I have an order. It's a DoorDash order, right? Because remember, I do gig work, right? Different type of deliveries, and it's a stacked order. So if you don't do DoorDash or any type of delivery or any type of gig work, a stacked order means that they've sent you an order that has two different pickups, right? Or it's a pickup at the same place for two different customers. Every now and then they might even do three, right? But pour down the window because it's hot in here. This order was for two separate pickups, two separate customers, two separate deliveries, right? So one was for a Wendy's pickup and one was an Albertsons grocery store pickup. Running up gas, right? Pickup, right? So I pick up both other orders, no problem, right? So I get the orders, and the first delivery was to be for the Wendy's order, right? Because in the app it tells you which one you're going to first. It gives you that customer's name, the address, and whatever whoever the merchant was, right? Which again, this one was for Wendy's, right? So, okay, do my thing, jam into my music, thinking about, hey, what's going to be the next video I'm going to post on my channel or whatever, right? So I get there, I, hop out my truck, go ahead and deliver the food, again, doing my thing on my day, right? Again, I'm going to blame this on that t-shirt that I had on yesterday that was inside out. It must have affected my brain. It affected my thinking, right? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm going to blame it on the t-shirt I had on backwards yesterday, right? Anyway, I deliver the order, right? You deliver the order, you hit, is it complete? Complete the order, which brings you to your next one, right? So the first one you delivered has disappeared. It's gone away. Now you get to the next delivery. I get all the way GPS to this person's house, right? It was a guy. Hop out my truck like I normally do. I'm saying truck, but I drive a BMW X5 SUV. I hop out my vehicle, and I have the bag of Wendy's in my back seat, right? Because I've already delivered the Albertsons groceries, right? I get the bag in the back seat and look at my app to see if it's a leave at door or if it's a handed to me order, right? Because again, if you don't do gig work or if you don't do any type of food delivery or anything like that, the app will tell you if the customer has requested that you just leave it at their door or leave it at a table on their front door, or hand it to them, which means you have to ring the bell and knock on the door or whatever to give it directly to the customer's hand, right? So this one was a handed to me, right? So, oh, okay, great. I hate those, right? Anyway, so when I'm looking at it, I noticed that it says the grocery store. Yikes! What? Wait a minute. I have the Wendy's bag here. You mean I delivered by mistake all those Albertsons groceries to the wrong customer? What? Oh my God. I came up like, oh my God. So now when I realized this, I'm literally almost at this person's door, Wendy's bag in hand with a little drink, right? I'm like, oh my goodness. So now I got to rush back to my car because of course now I can't leave the Wendy's here because this person's going to open their door and be like, why is this Wendy's bag here? And where's all my several bags of groceries? What the heck is going on, right? So then I'm trying to hurry up and make it into my vehicle. I'm driving off. I drive off maybe about half a block. I pull over. I immediately contact DoorDash. Now keep in mind, everyone makes mistakes, including perfectly perfect me, right? Just kidding, you guys. But I've never done this before. Now, again, I've been doing deliveries for over a year and a half, right? So I contact them. I said, send a message. Nope, I don't want to do chat. Call me. It's urgent. You wait a minute or so, somebody call you. So the man calls me. Now, why, when I'm explaining to them what happened, what took place, they still want to keep giving the same response as if what I just explained to you does not even apply. Like, no, I had the same thing happen when I had to call chat support when I was doing that Venetian casino delivery about why I hate delivering on a strip. Watch those 2 videos, part 1 and 2, if you haven't already. Anyway, so I'm on the phone with him, and I'm in a panic, like, oh my goodness, sir, I delivered the groceries to the wrong address. I'm at the other address, which is where the groceries should go, but I have the Wendy's bag, right? So, and I said, I apologize. I've been doing, dashing or gig work, at least for sure, for over a year and a half. I've never made this kind of mistake. Right now, I'm feeling so bad, right? I said, please give me the address of the customer that I just completed the order, right? Because you have to complete it, right? I said, so I can double back to that address and get those groceries. They may have picked them up by now and put them in their home. Maybe they don't know that they're there. I'm gonna guess that's the case because that customer would have had access to contact me through their app and they didn't, right? So I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say maybe they just still were sitting in front of this person's house, right? And it was about maybe 8 or 9 minutes in between, right? And so I had to explain it to him like 2 or 3 times because for some reason he kept saying, just deliver the Wendy's, just take the Wendy's. No, sir, I just told you, right? Hello? I have the Wendy's, but the address that's in here was for the groceries. So I need you to put that other order back in the app so that I can go back and retrieve those groceries and give them the Wendy's order so I can bring the groceries back to where I'm at, right? He said, well, you should have the address for the order. No, I do have the address. So I don't need you to give me the address of the grocery order. I'm here at the address for the grocery order, sir. But what I'm trying to tell you is I took the groceries and dropped them off at the Wendy's address for that order, right? After we go back and forth about this, because for some reason he just wasn't catching on. I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me, right? And again, I'm feeling so bad because, the price of groceries right now, whew, oh, it almost hurt going. I almost started crying. I get a lump in my throat. I start getting choked up whenever I got to go inside the grocery store or even in Walmart to go buy some groceries because it's crazy. Right? At the prices, right? So I'm like, no, these people are going to want their food. So anyway, then he tells me, which I found so surprising. And I want, all the other people that may do food delivery, whether it's Uber Eats, Instacart, anything like that, right? Grubhub, DoorDash, whatever. If you've ever experienced this, right? And so now he tells me, that he can't go into the app and tell me what the address is of the Wendy's order. Now remember, the Wendy's order, instead of dropping off the Wendy's, I dropped off the groceries instead, right? He can't go back and give me that order because once it's completed on my end, it disappears from their end. What? What kind of dollar store system y'all using? The heck you mean? You can't, you mean to tell, I'm saying, I said, wait. You mean to tell me, right? Mr. DoorDash, sir, that the order that DoorDash sent to me through my app, since I've completed that, your app, your system does not have the history of the 2 orders that you sent me as a stacked order to deliver and pick up today? You don't have access to that. The man said no. Whoa. What? Are you effing kidding me right now? And I'm like, well, but I need that information, right? Because I need to go get these groceries and bring it back to this house that I'm almost, I'm a few feet away from it now, but this is the address for it to deliver the groceries. I don't have them. And I'm explaining this to him. So he tells me to go to Albertsons and ask them to give me the address of the groceries. So again, right, we like the Three Stooges, right? We playing who's on first base and on second base. Sir, no, I don't need that. I know the address of where the groceries go to. I'm here now. But what I have is the Wendy's bag. I need to know the address of the Wendy's. He said, oh, I'm so sorry. I can't. What? I couldn't believe it. You mean to tell me, so once you complete an order in the app, and I've confirmed it, and I've delivered it and all that, you can't go back in and tell me what orders y'all sent to me, that your system doesn't keep like a track of that? So once I hit confirm that it's been delivered, it's gone from the history of DoorDash forever? I couldn't believe it. I still don't believe it. But that's what the story he told me, right? So he said, well, go to Wendy's and ask Wendy's the address for the Wendy's customer. Wait, you want me to do what? You want me to take the order of Wendy's, which I've now had for almost 15 minutes, right? You want me to drive 10 minutes away back to the Wendy's, take the food in there, ask the Wendy's employees if they have access to the order that I picked up. I don't even know that person's name. They're not going to know the name, right? Because I've already picked up the order, so they can try to figure out which order was the DoorDash order that is the one that I have. And they got, Dashers coming in and out of there. I mean, it was about 2 or 3 of them in there when I went to go pick up this order. So they can know which order. And I can't even give them the name. They're going to want the name, at least. I can't give them the name because you can't give me the name, nor can you give me the address. But you want me, Mr. DoorDash person, to go back to the Wendy's and see if they can tell me what the address is for the customer's bag that I have. Right now, normally, if I'm not mistaken, they'll put the receipt on the bag, right, in Wendy's, at this particular Wendy's, and I believe the receipt will have the person's name on there. Well, lo and behold, right, I look on the bag, it just got the little Wendy's sticker, whatever little sticker they use to kind of seal the bag. There was no receipt on it this damn time. Whew, I said, are you kidding me? And so I asked him again, that's what you want me to do? You want me to go? Yeah, he's like, that's not, basically, that was all you can do. And so now I'm really concerned. I'm more concerned. I don't care about the ratings or all that, or maybe the customers are going to complain. Okay, maybe they will. Of course, I would. At some point, this customer is going to be calling saying, hey, what's taking so long? I'm waiting for my grocery delivery, right? But his groceries were sent, I mistakenly delivered it to the Wendy's address, right? And my concern was, again, food, groceries are high. 30, 40, 50% higher than what we were paying maybe a year and a half ago, right? We can all agree that the food prices are astronomical now. And my heart went to, like, maybe this person have kids or, their family or something, even if it's just them. Like, but, they've paid all this money in good faith to this grocery store, and the grocery store, wants to get it delivered. They choose DoorDash. And now here I am, made this big old mistake. Now they deliver all their groceries. And it was about maybe 5 or 6 bags and a box of chips and some other stuff, right? I was like, oh my God, I feel so awful. So I'm explaining this to the DoorDash employee, right? He listened, right? He kind of tried to sympathize. And I said, so what am I supposed to do? I said, I don't want them to complain that they didn't get their groceries, because, what will the grocery store do? Will they refund them? Or I don't even know how that even works. He didn't care nothing about it. He kept saying, just go to Wendy's and see if they give you the address. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Like, he was done with that. That's really, okay. He said, it's not going to affect you. You're a good dasher. I'm a platinum dasher. We'll come back to that, right? Because that ain't no big old deal. People think it's a big old deal. It's not. Matter of fact, I'll make a whole nother different video about the difference, about the different tiers of being a dasher and that fake, platinum status. All right. Anywho, so I said, okay, whatever. Right. I'm like, man, I felt so defeated. I felt so bad and guilty, you guys. Oh my goodness. My heart was just broken because of that. Right. So I said, okay, whatever. So he said, no worries. It's not going to affect your ratings. You've been a driver. You're a very good driver. Good status. Good. This. I don't care about none of that right now. Right. I care about these people not going to get their food that they ordered. Right. And my prayer is, I'm sure that if they contact Albertson maybe has something in their system that will say, well, they didn't get it delivered. The customer say, hey, I've never received it. And they have to reimburse them, or they'll get the next order done for free of the same food. I'm hoping and praying that's the way it would go. So anyway, so that's okay. Fine. I hang up on him. Right. And so he told me to go ahead and complete the order that was in there. Right. Which, okay, that doesn't make sense, right? So anyway, okay, whatever. So I'm thinking, okay, fine. I just out of curiosity at this point, I'll go ahead and I'll drive down to the Wendy's because that's heading back into my zone because I'm outside my zone. That's a video for another day, right? So it's okay. I'll go to the Wendy's. It's in my zone. It's near my home, right? And I'll just go and ask them, explain to them what happened, right? But I'm already figuring, I know what they're going to say. Sure enough, I drive 13 minutes or so down back to the Wendy's, take the food in there, right? And normally they can't take food back. Right? Know that. People that are non-dashers, non-gig workers. If you have a food order, you can't deliver. You can take it back in there, but they're going to do is throw it away. Right? So I explained to the lady what happened, just like I thought. She said, girl, I can't tell you. She said, only if you know the person's name. She said, because we have a lot of, DoorDash, plus it was in the morning time. They were busy. She said, so without the customer's actual name, right? I don't know. And I said, well, I have the food. Can you maybe look and see what it is and maybe see which customers order that? She was like, girl, that's not going to help me. She's like, man, I'm so sorry that happened. I was like, okay. So I ended up just throwing the food away. But I'm just wondering, you know, out there, has that ever happened to you? Am I the only one that's made that big mistake? Because that was a big old boo-boo mistake, right? Right, mainly because it was groceries, somebody's food, right, that they were waiting on, all these groceries, right? So I feel so bad. Have you ever made a mistake of delivering, even if it wasn't food? Maybe it was something from Sally's. I've picked up stuff at Sally's Beauty Supply store. Maybe it was something at Tractor Supply or Petco or wherever, right? I've been to both of those before too, right? And you picked it up and somehow you had a stacked order where you were delivering more than 2 or 3 orders at a time, and somehow you got them mixed up and delivered the wrong thing to the wrong customer and had to go back, right? How'd that work out for you, right? I'm just curious, right? I just want somebody to join me in this. I don't want to be the only one feeling bad and having this pity party the day after because I delivered the grocery to the wrong place by mistake, right? And it wasn't nothing I could do. So that meant 2 customers didn't get their order. The grocery customer didn't get theirs, and the Wendy's customers didn't get theirs. And DoorDash couldn't tell me the address to go back to go retrieve the groceries to deliver them to the right address, right? Go figure. Oh my God, a day in the life. I can't make this stuff up, right? Oh my God, right? So anyway, I have another video for you guys, probably in a few minutes. I have something to do. I'm parked here in front of my house, gonna run in and get something, come out and do an order or two. I don't have that much time today because it's Sunday, right? I'm one of them football ladies, baby. Raiders. I don't care what y'all got to say. Black and silver, baby, all day, right? I'm a football lady. I watch football all day. But today, my favorite games don't come on until a little bit later. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and knock out some gig work in the morning, early afternoon before it's football time. But anyway, I'll get back to you guys with another video. Hey, you guys. Until then, keep it fun. Keep it nice. Keep it sexy. And whatever you do, keep it real. I'll be back later.